just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from South Florida. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's the rookie out of Louisville. It's Isaac Garendo. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Roman Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Big 1st down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Great, set. Delta.
Once again, it's ETN. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A first down throw for Hurts. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On first down, it's Richardson. This one complete, right side. Down the right sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10, it's 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They put Wilson in motion. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts now.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp.
The carry here for ETN. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey, 73, 73.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
On first down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Again, Hurts. That's complete to ETN. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. He is in. Touchdown, Miami.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 62.
Now Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Good.
1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
They'll fake the give. Now the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's got it! It is a big gain for Arizona. 45 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He'll work forward for a couple. Matt Milano there to stop him. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Hurts. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
No touchdown! No touchdown!
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Great. No touchdown!
They'll run it once more with Etienne. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Miami.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
63, 63, 63.
Motion man is Rice.
No touch.
On second down, here's Etienne. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Easy, 63, 63, back. Kyle Yeti. Back. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Great.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's down the field for Higbee. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Great, set.
On the give, it's ETN. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now a handoff. ETN. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
No touch, set. No touch.
Here's ETN. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
No touch, set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
No touch.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Great, set. No touch.
Now ETN. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers come.
Now a loose football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Great, set. Crowd left, get it. Crowd left, no touch.
To throw is Hurts. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
No touch, set.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Richardson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Point after. Coming up here. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Good, set. Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Good, set. Delta.
Hurts to the air on first down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's complete. It's McLaughlin. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They put Wilson in motion. Yeah. Ho-ho. And he will go all the way. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds. That is short of the goal line. And the try for 2 does not work. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, set.
They bring Judy in motion.
Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
From the gun, a give to ETN. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
No touch that. No touch.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
No touch. No touch.
Up the middle, here's ETN. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Great, set.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A run up the middle with Pierce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
They hand it off to Pierce. And he'll be taken down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Pierce. And he's in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Miami. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here we go on the return from the 1. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On first down, it's Richardson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, Richardson. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
On fourth down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Delta set.
Motion man is Rice.
Delta.
Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
73. 73. Delta.
They'll run. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
After losses on the last two run plays, they face third down and 14. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. they're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Here is 1st and 10.
Go, set. Silver, set.
They'll stick to the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd down.
Go, set.
They bring Judy in motion. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Set.
Here's Hurts. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
No touch.
A run with Pierce. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Go, set. Go, Silver, ready? No touch.
Now Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores. as we get to 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They bring Judy in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Again, Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.